Welcome back, everybody, to MLB 06 The Show, Pittsburgh Pirates franchise. Game number 12. Alrighty, who we playing today? The Cubs. Who we got on the mound? Kip Wells. Alright, come on, Kip. Oh my gosh, look at that. Half my team's tired. Holy moly. Nate got hurt during warm-ups. What? Oh my god. Computer, why are you screwing me? Fine, we'll put Giles in. Doman needs a day off. He's tired. Alright, Kendall, you're in. Anybody else? Big Country. Yep, Brad Eldridge. He needs a day off too. Holy moly. Alright, Castillo, you're in. Anybody else? Are we good? Unbelievable. Duffy's only hitting 120 against right-handed pitching. Oh my gosh. I can't put in Nate because he's hurt. Alrighty. Let's go. Come on, Pirates. We need this game to stay in first place. We're at home in PNC Park. I keep wanting to say Three Rivers Stadium. I know they don't play in Three Rivers anymore, but I loved Three Rivers. I thought that was a beautiful stadium. Okay. Alright, let's go. Let's get ready for this game.
Look right there at one of the best new ballparks in all the land. PNC Park in Pittsburgh as MLB 06 The Show gets set to bring you another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we'll play Game 1 of this three-game series as it'll be the Chicago Cubs taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, we turn to you first. What'll be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm definitely eager to get a look at young Jason Bay. This guy really hasn't been seen much on the national stage yet, but 32 home runs last year could attest he's got the talent and the numbers to warrant some serious attention.
All right, Dave, thank you, and Rex will join us in a bit, but now we'll come to our starting lineup presented by New Era Cap as we check out the batting order for the visiting Cubs. At the top of the lineup is lefty Corey Patterson. He's in center. Nefi Perez will bat second and play second. In the 3 spot, the dangerous Derek Lee over at first base. Aramis Ramirez, the third baseman, is in the cleanup spot. Then comes the veteran Moises Alou. He's out in right field. John Mabry will hit 6th and play left field. Then it's the veteran Michael Barrett. He'll be behind the plate. Ronnie Cedeno will bat 8th and be at short. And batting 9th and on the mound in this one, future Hall of Fame right-hander Greg Maddux. And they'll be opposed by the veteran right-hander Kip Wells. Wells struggled through a trying season in 2005, to put it politely. 18 losses were the most in the big leagues, but as they say, there's nowhere to go but up. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. And the left-handed hitting Corey Patterson will dig in now as we're just about ready for baseball. And our first pitch here is a strike to the leadoff man Patterson as we are underway. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Always important to come out of the gates throwing strikes.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, and a swing and a miss by Patterson as the young outfielder fans. Nefi Perez will be the batter.
Nefi Perez.
Lays off the slider. Don't know quite where that missed, but it's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. And he throws it away. So a runner at first with one man gone, and here comes big Derek Lee.
Derek Lee.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
You know they'd love to get him something he could hit on the ground here. Maybe get him out of the inning.
Sliced down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
No hesitation that time, rounding second, as he's going to hustle all the way to third on the base hit.
Third baseman.
So first and third with one away. And here's the powerful Aramis Ramirez. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate.
And with one out, they may try to go home to first, although I imagine they'll be halfway up the middle.
Batting fifth.
Moise Salou digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Here's Sanchez for 1. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Starting lineup for the Pirates will read as such. Tony Womack is the leadoff man. He's in center field. Jack Wilson bats second. He's at short. After that, new first baseman Sean Casey. Former Rookie of the Year Jason Bay follows. He's in left. Brian Giles is the right fielder hitting fifth. Jose Castillo is in the sixth hole. He plays third. Jason Kendall is behind the plate. He'll hit seventh. Freddie Sanchez bats eighth at second base. Kip Wells is the pitcher in this one, and he bats number 9. And on the mound to face them is the future Hall of Famer, Greg Maddux. And where do you start with Maddux? 4 Cy Young trophies, 4 ERA titles, 8 times an All-Star, 15 times a Gold Glover. This is one of the best ever on the mound here. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs behind him, led by a 2-time Rawlings Gold Glove Award winner Derek Lee over at first. Tony Womack will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder. Tony Womack.
In there at the letters 0-1.
He's got to drive that fastball the other way.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the leadoff man's aboard to start off the home half of the first.
Well, let's have a look and see where this thing is. Low inside corner, usually a good spot, but obviously they didn't do their homework because this is a guy that can handle that pitch.
Jack Wilson will stand in, and he's always a danger when he gets aboard, as evidenced by his placement among the National League's best stolen base guys. Throw over to the bag. Now a pickoff play at second, and he just manages to get his hand in. And another throw over. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1.
And that's a sign of a veteran pitcher getting ahead early in the count.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Sean Casey will step in, and you see where he enters play in the National League batting range. In there for strike one, 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
Boy, take out the potting soil because he just planted that backdoor curveball.
Three and 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a high drive, deep left field. Should stay in the ballpark. Mabry is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out. Jason Bay will take his cuts now. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
And there's a reason this team is losing already. He's got to stay out of the middle with those.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
Time to take a deep breath and regroup at the plate here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, and Maddox has made a career out of getting guys to chase that pitch.
Here it comes. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to Lee will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning coming up from PNC Park. Pirates lead it 1-0. John Mabry leads things off now in the top half of the second.
John Mabry.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, this is what veteran pitchers do. They know the importance of getting ahead in the count.
Called strike, 0-2. To right field. And that's going to fall. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Oh, and it's over his head. But he'll be in there easily. Michael Barrett will get his first shot at it here.
Michael Barrett.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Ronnie Cedeno will dig in here.
Ronnie Cedeno.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. He's got it. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught as that'll be an infield single. But he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Greg Maddux.
Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And it drifted on him a bit, but he's able to hang in there and put it away. Man at second here with 2 away. And here's the always free swinging Corey Patterson.
Corey Patterson.
Oh, he rips this one to first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Brian Giles will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Brian Giles.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike 1. Ball 1.
And this works in the outer half of the plate in, but it runs a bit too much.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. A few steps to his left, he's got it. Throw on by Cedeno is right there for out number 1.
Third baseman.
Jose Castillo will stand in for the first time here. And this is low, ball 1. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Matty's living dangerously by working his fastball up in the zone like that.
1-2 now. And this is fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on.
We can do it this year, Pittsburgh. Come on, I believe.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, they try to change it up on him that time, but he's able to stay back and drive through this thing.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. Throw over to first. Pickoff move to second, and now they've got him in a rundown, and he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. The pitch. In there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now he's going to have to make an adjustment at the plate, maybe take a little length out of his swing.
In the air to left. Mabry is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on one hit, no errors, and no one left on. Nefi Perez is ready to go here as we begin the third. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Giles is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Derek Lee will step in, a base hit in his last time. First pitch coming. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he swings over the top of it, but chops it foul back to the backstop. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
He's got to keep his hand steady on a pitch inside like that.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Aramis Ramirez is on deck. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So two are gone now in the Cubs' half of the third, and in comes a former Pirate, Aramis Ramirez. Swinging a ball popped high in the air, heading for foul territory behind first. And oh, it took off a bit, but he's able to right himself to make the play as the inning draws to a close. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1. Freddie Sanchez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2. On the ground is short. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Kip Wells digs in at the plate. Ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll lay off there and just take what's given to him.
Good breaking ball, and it's in there, 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, and that's the pitcher up there. You've got to throw strikes here.
And a foul ball straight back. Swinging a ground ball to first. No problem for the Gold Glover Lee at first for the out. Tony Womack will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. First pitch to him. In there, 0-1. And here's a very close pitch up around the letters. Looked good, but it's a ball, 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and none left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Moises Alou will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moises Alou.
Now a ball lined back over second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Left fielder.
John Mabry will step in now. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping in is the catcher Michael Barrett. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Two and two now.
Yeah, good call there. Let's see if they return to the hard stuff.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Ronnie Cedeno waits on deck. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
And I think I agree with him. This one looked to be a little inside. Well, maybe that one caught some of the corner after all.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and stepping in is the young shortstop, Ronnie Cedeno. And here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Jack Wilson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Jack Wilson.
Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. Now a swing and a high pop out that looks to be headed beyond the pitcher's mound. Cedeno is right there. One down. Sean Casey steps in now.
Pittsburgh. First baseman, Sean Casey.
Right there for strike one.
Matt, let's see if that sets the tempo for the rest of the at-bat.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, but now the ball gets away. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3.
Left fielder,
Jason Bay will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First pitch coming. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
Strike 2 called on the inner half, 0-2 now. Swing and a bullet to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Brian Giles will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Brian Giles.
Now a move over to first. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Two and 1. Now a look and a throw back to second. Men on third with 2 down. Three and 1. Jose Castillo would be next. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And Alou will wait on this one to make the catch, retiring the side. So no runs here, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Greg Maddux will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Womack is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Corey Patterson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Corey Patterson.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And he's got that thing falling right through the zone here.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Nefi Perez will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Nefi Perez.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Boy, they could really use a double play ball here. But a strikeout wouldn't be too bad either.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a miss by Perez as he falls behind 0-2. Now a ground ball to second. This could be 2. Wilson for 1. On to Casey, and it's a double play. That'll end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Jose Castillo will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Jose Castillo.
Circle change, too low, ball 1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
1-0 pitch now. And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0. Ball 3.
Boy, and this is not a guy to dilly-dally with. They need to go right after him.
And that's in there, 3-1.
And this guy might not strike fear into anyone's heart, but be careful here, 3-1.
And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 3-2 now. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And Neffe's throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Jason Kendall will take his cuts now.
Jason Kendall.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And that's a confident pitcher that can start an at-bat with a changeup.
The pitch. 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And he's not afraid to run pitches inside on hitters.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a guy you don't need to get cute with up there. Just go right after him.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Freddie Sanchez will dig in here.
Second baseman. Freddie Sanchez.
Now a throw over. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Throw is high and it's over his head. And the runner will score from second.
This is just a situation where he never locks in on his target, and as a result, this one just gets away from him.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control, 1-2.
Let's see if they try to make him go outside the strike zone here.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Boy, I don't know. We'll get a look at that throw coming in, and yep, stop it right there. You can see the throw does in fact beat him. I stand corrected.
Your attention, please.
Change on the mound here as the veteran Bob Howry comes on to work.
Number 62, Bob Howry.
Kip Wells digs in at the plate.
Enter. Kip Wells.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
0-2 count. Obviously not trying to do this on purpose. And man, that'll get you pounding your glove as a pitcher.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And some speed steps in for the Yanks in the person of Tony Womack. Low for ball 1.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1.
And Lee's got to hold it first, so there's plenty of daylight on the right side of the infield.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out with the man at first. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but foul. Fouled straight back. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And that'll fall in between them. And now this will rattle up against the fence. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily. Jack Wilson will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Jack Wilson.
Now here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Cub error, and 1 man left on. Derek Lee will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And a fastball just misses for ball one.
Good idea trying to work the outside part of the plate with the hard stuff.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number one. Aramis Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. And right on it as this is chopped foul to the backstop. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Inside for a ball, so he misses with 2 straight here, and it's back to 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. He'll flip it over to Wells, who gets to the bag first for the outs. Moises Alou will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. Throw will go to the first baseman, Casey, and that will end the inning. Cubs are down in order. Score holds. It's 3-1. Sean Casey will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Sean Casey.
Here's the first pitch to him. Too low, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. The 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing, and he shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Boy, very tough play for a third baseman. He's got to deal with the business end with a broken bat, but he's able to hang in there and make the play.
Jason Bay will step in now.
Left fielder. Jason Bay.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Pretty nasty there. We may see that again before too long.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Now the pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Brian Giles will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Changeup called strike 1. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Throw on to Lee will take care of him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates, and it's still 3-1. John Mabry will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
John Mabry.
Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. And Casey will do this one himself for the out. Michael Barrett will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he misses here. No, called a strike on the inside corner. Wow, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to short. Up with it is Wilson. Throw to first will be in time, so a good start to the inning for Wells as there are 2 gone.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Ronnie Cedeno will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. And a bouncing ball, foul. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is tracked down on the run, and with that, the side is retired. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Pirates on top, 3-1. Jose Castillo will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Jose Castillo.
Low with the splitter, ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Barrett sets up the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
Swing, and a ball bounced back up the middle. And Neffe's throw is in time for the first out of the inning. 1 away here for the Bucks in their half of the 7th. And stepping in is the catcher, Jason Kendall. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah, not a pitch you could extend on. That's a good spot.
Swing, and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that'll fall. And we'll see here. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll round it and try for third. And he's around third now and heading for the plate. And he will score on the inside the park home run, and that was a gift right there. Freddie Sanchez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Alou is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. New pitcher set to take the mound, and getting the call, the oft-injured right-hander Scott Williamson. Kip Wells will get another shot. Hit by a pitch his last time. Here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Ooh, time to break out the Quest-Tech machine. That looked pretty borderline.
And here's a fastball called for strike 2. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 4-1. Todd Walker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Todd Walker.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt trying to work the fastball in on the label. That was a good pitch.
And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Kendall with the sign, now the 1-1. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But this will be off that big scoreboard down there. Corey Patterson will stand in, but with the tying run still in the on-deck circle, he needs to get on base somehow.
Corey Patterson.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Hard to get the barrel of the bat on that one. Good eye.
And that's over. 2-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
And let's see where this thing winds up. Starts to go after it, but that's really a tough pitch.
Nefi Perez will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. In the air to center. Womack is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Derek Lee will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
And let's see if that sets up the outside corner now.
Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw will go to the first baseman, Casey, and that will end the inning. So they pick up no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Pirates lead it 4-1. Will Oman will come in and pitch now.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 45, Will Ullman.
Tony Womack will dig in, 2 for 3, including a triple.
Center fielder, Tony Ullman.
Pulls the string on that one, 1 strike. Swing and a high fly ball crossing into foul territory now. Now a hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Jack Wilson will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. On the ground down the first base line. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Sean Casey will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Let's see if he'll nibble at the corners here once he gets ahead.
Hit softly to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Last chance for romance. Bucks out in front, 4-1. Aramis Ramirez will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Ryan Doumit is on now as a defensive replacement.
Now catching, number 41, Ryan Doumit.
Brad Eldred will come into the ballgame as a defensive upgrade.
Now playing third base, number 35, Brad Eldred.
Chris Duffy is on now as a defensive replacement. Jonah Bayless will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 54, Jonah Bayless.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and in steps Moises Alou.
Now batting, right fielder, Moises Alou.
Matt Capps is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 55, Matt Capps.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Here's Sanchez for 1. Over to first, and Alou has grounded into a double play. John Mabry is the last chance now with 2 out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this might not have been one for the ages, but it was still a good competitive game here, folks. That's all you can really ask for.
So it's a victory for the Pirates in this one, and Dave, that brings us to our majestic play of the game.
Matt, this was a big one right here. Tight game at the time, and they were able to get 2 on this play to snuff out the rally, and that went a long ways towards getting them the victory.
An entertaining game by and by, so let's go ahead, Dave, and make this fella right here a deserving recipient of our Upper Deck Player of the Game award.
Matt, he only had 1 hit in the game, but was it ever big? That home run really turned out to be the decisive blow in the game.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Pirates win it 4-1. This has been a presentation of MLB06 The Show. For more, log on to MLB06.com. Good night, everybody.